Alright, what up YouTube? This is a follow-up to my last video. Alright, I have a little bit of a conspiracy, hot take, whatever you want to call it. Alright? I think that the government probably created cryptocurrency in secret and used the Satoshi Nakamoto, like anonymous, user thing on purpose because they knew that it would create a massive shock around the world if the UN or whoever in charge just kind of came out and said, hey, we're switching over your current currency to this new thing we call cryptocurrency. That would cause mass panic and mass sell-offs everywhere and devaluation of so many different assets that the world would go into a complete panic. Like the entire world would probably go into chaos. Seriously, it'd probably be seriously World War III. Not a joke. So, me saying this is probably dangerous. Whatever. Uh, at this point, I honestly don't really care because I think the world should know. I'm pretty sure that the government definitely created Bitcoin and all the other cryptocurrencies. I mean, sure, Vitalik created Ethereum. We, he saw an opportunity, he created it, but he created it with a bunch of other people. And, anyways, Bitcoin was created in secret, right? Nobody knows the origins. But again, if the government released it in secret and then, put it out there on Reddit, popular platform, and people like us saw it, right? And got a hold of it and decided, oh, this is a good idea. And we spread the word ourselves, peer to peer, just like the network itself, peer to peer, then it wouldn't cause uproar because we would be the ones fighting for it, right? So the government got us to love it, want it, crave it, fight for it, so that they don't have to force it on us. And I do think that this is a worldwide thing because that's what they created it for, was a worldwide currency. And who wants that title more than anyone but America? And look at Coinbase. Look at the article that they just released. They just said that all the politicians that are ever going to have a stake in any sort of cryptocurrency from any jurisdiction will be right there on Coinbase for anyone and everyone to see publicly. You can see what stake they hold and how much of it. Why is any of this important? Look at the proof of stake mechanism and what it means. The more of it that you have, the stronger your power essentially is on the network, right? So when we talk about governance, the more of it you have, the stronger your vote is. It does defeat a bot mechanism. So if there's like 20 bots with whatever amount of coin inside, and there's one wallet that has the exact same amount equaling up to those 20 wallets, they will have the same voting power together, or versus one another, whatever. They will have the same voting power. It stops bots from being able to go in there and spam with the minimum amount to cast a vote. It's actually pretty decent. But, like I said, it's a proof of stake. Who's going to have more stake? It's going to be the politicians. It's going to be the people who want to change cryptocurrency and make it into what they want. They want to mold it after the fact, right? So they created Bitcoin as a way to get us going. Then Ethereum comes out with the smart contract idea so that it takes a lot off of the banker's plate and a lot off of, like, being able to check the blockchain. It takes a lot off of the SEC and any of those kind of commissions. And who else is going to have the largest amount of stake? Well, think about it. It's going to be service providers like Microsoft, Google, Apple, Amazon, Meta, Samsung. All these people with a lot of cash, all these companies with a lot of cash flow that already know how to manipulate current traditional markets, even at their slow pace, right? And the Fed itself was printing money during this entire time, so they were inflating it into the cryptocurrency networks to drive value down, to push us out of our governance tokens so that they can sweep it up. And if you look, there's a correlation. Why are all the regular stocks dropping at the same time as money inflating and cryptocurrencies crashing at the same time, which is supposed to be something that hedges against it? which means they're using the central bank power to take money that's digital, transfer it into networks, cause a crash, which means they're just buying a bunch of it up at the current higher prices and then driving it down as they go, because people are finally, oh, I can sell, but then they leave it on stalemate, then they start buying up. They keep doing this to cause these little mini drops that end up becoming one massive drop over this short period of time, which then they can scoop up all of these governance tokens. And it's going to be the superpowers. It's going to be the governments. It's going to be the politicians. It's going to be the Microsofts, the Googles, and all the big companies that don't already have a large stake that can now accumulate at the cheapest price they possibly could. So they're going to be the ones with the most voting power. That's why they want proof of stake, because they will remain in control.